Alright, welcome everybody. Today's video finds us over here by the river, by the Chao Phraya River. We're over here in Nonthaburi, which is a suburb of Bangkok. Anyway, we came over here to check out some of the longboat racing. I did it a few weeks ago. I went up and I found some of these in Ayutthaya, and I enjoyed it a lot. So then I found that they were doing them over here in Nonthaburi also. So this one's a bigger event than the one in Ayutthaya. So we're going to come down here and we're going to check it out. Now, the longboat racing goes back into the Ayutthaya days. It's a tradition that's at least 600 years old. And it used to be the soldiers would practice in order for war. They would get together in these boats and then they would practice and they would race as a way to condition and get ready for fighting. Because they needed to be fast because they would row into battle and they would fight, and it was a way to prepare for the Burmese. So it's a tradition that still exists from the Ayutthaya period. They're not getting ready for war anymore, but it's still a tradition where they are racing, and it's great fun. So we're going to go down and we're going to look on the Chao Phraya River and let's see what we see. So here we are right at the end of the road here at the Nonthaburi Pier. And they have it closed off that goes up to the pier itself, and then the famous little clock tower right up there. But they have like a little walking street to get up here. So you can do some shopping, plus there's the regular businesses and stuff like that are open. And they have some floats, they have all kinds of stuff. So we missed the start of the races, it looks like. It's like they're already going on. They have a big screen TV over here, and then they have all these bleachers set up. So it definitely looks like a big operation. And then they have the floats. We'll take a look at the floats. So they have a couple of the little floats here. This one's pretty cool. It has the boat with like the clock tower for Nonthaburi, and then a couple more of the trucks. And this is what that little float looks like, is the actual clock tower here in Nonthaburi. So this is the royal procession boat. I think they're just going to leave it up on the trailer. But there was supposed to be like a little parade and stuff like that, and it looks like got a couple little cool cars here with the flowers and stuff on them. Little Fiats. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, you just never know what you'll see in Thailand. You'll see these little tiny Fiats, I guess, huh? Yeah, you can see the big screen TV here. So on the walking street, people will be able to see the races still. And they have piers, they have all kinds of stuff going on here. Here's one of the longboats, you can hear the announcer guy. These guys loading up here, getting ready to go. So you got 4 boats here, and the pink team's going to head on out. So here we go. Yeah, this is a long course. Oh, they got a little tiny guy paddling in the front of that one boat. Oh, that's great. Oh, they're making a move. 100 meters to go. So this is 500-meter course. And on the other side over there, we can't quite see the finish line. So the orange team won that one. And then you can look, here's some, right here in the middle of the course, you got the barges going up towards Ayutthaya. And then you have a temple over there, some of the ferries. So you can see these boats, this is quite cool. They got the long prow on the front, they put the flowers and everything on it. They've painted. You can see like the little dragon eye. And then they have the food and everything. And the little flag, the old Siamese flag. And then they have the seating for everybody. They got the pieces of wire to keep the boat from collapsing. You got a couple of the boys over here paddling the boat, or bailing the boat out. Yeah, it's great. And when they're really putting it under the torque, that thing will like bow in the middle. So the start line is way down there by that little boat on the river. And the announcers are just going crazy. You see him spraying the water. Yeah, I don't know if you can hear the announcers or not, but they're going crazy. $100 meters to go. Looks like the pink team's got this one in the bag. I see why the one team lost. There goes the paddle right there. Somebody lost it. Here comes another race. This one is Ratchaburi. So Ratchaburi versus somebody. And the announcer, he's really going. He doesn't need to breathe at all. He can just keep on shouting. Ratchaburi. Oh, that's great. Yeah, I hope that you can hear the announcer. Here they come. Oh, this one's a close race. I don't know who's going to win this one. I think the yellow team is. Digging the last little bit. Don't know who won. I think it was the yellow team. In Thailand, you can even rent the fan. A guy is walking around here. So the ladies can grab the fan and try to cool off a little bit. So we got another race getting ready to start here. Okay, so we got the next race coming down. So it's Sisaket, which is up in Isan, versus Nakhon Sawan. The announcer is great. Oh, Nakhon Sawan is in blue, I guess. Yeah, they had to rotate out the announcer. Yeah, looks like Nakhon Sawan's got this one in the bag. Yeah, that's great. All right, and then you can see some of the other boats here, the ones that we're just racing, and some more guys that are loading up. Yeah, there's just continuous races here. This is a lot of fun. Yeah, so this is great. As you can see down here, there's just all kinds of stuff going on. People everywhere, lots of boats. Now the course is quite long, so it's hard to see the whole thing. And then you have the microphone. The guy's like so loud. It's normal Thailand where you just have sights and noise and everything going on everywhere. So let's go up to the bleachers and see what the vantage point looks like from up there. So here they have the brackets. So it looks like at least 32 teams are racing. One of the guys just said, all right, so here's the announcer guys. And then we have the band. So this is all the noise that they make for the race. Have the xylophones, the little drums. Have a guy over there on the horn. And this looks like a little drum set here also. Yeah, that's great. I mean, they can even see the races while they're playing here. Yeah, it looks like there's at least 3 announcer guys, maybe more. Oh, at least 4. That guy over there, he's an announcer also. That way they can spell each other because they're going crazy. Yeah, the announcer had to tell me thank you. He had to ask me if I like Thailand, and thank you very much. So the band here, we're just waiting for the next race. It's going to be Kolat. I want to see the band going crazy whenever they start coming. All right, so they wheeled in some little schoolboys.
My name is Scott.
Yeah, the announcer guys, they see me over here. They were pretty excited because the boys, they got them to speak some English on the microphone. It's like open mic for the young boys. Okay, so what they got going on here is these little boys, they're going to be the junior announcers. So they have a competition here to see which one of these little boys can be the better announcer. So they brought them right down here next to the other announcer guys, and they're going to be able to talk on the microphone. Okay, so here's the little boy announcers. So there's 5 old men that are like the announcers normally, and they've wheeled in some young schoolboys that are going to do some announcing. They're the ones wearing the floral print shirts right there. So they're serious. Alright, so it looks like they have a short break. They have a lot of the water plants that have built up inside of the course. So they're going to take a break and clean all those out. So let's look around and grab something to eat. So they have some little restaurants and stuff set up right here next to the pier. So you can come over and grab it. And then there's more into the town. So they have all the regular Thai food. And it looks like all the teams and stuff are sitting up underneath this shade. So they have the desserts, the bugs, the chicken, the meat on a stick, kebabs. They have all kinds of stuff here. And over here is all the teams. Okay, so we found this little bit of lunch right here. This is the cow mudang, and this here is the cow mudang that has like the belly fat. So that's the belly fat in it. So we're gonna eat this up and then watch some more races. You can see the river actually has got a pretty strong current. Guys getting ready to go. And it's so funny because you're right here and you still have all the barges going by, and you can see all the aquatic plants and stuff, the water hyacinths going. Guys queuing up to get in the boat. Not sure where these teams are from, but there's 96 total races today. And you can see the course out here. Guys getting ready. Digging all the plastic bottles and stuff, so they're all drinking water because it's super hot. There goes the orange team. We're going to paddle up to the start line. So this is the Thai version of parallel parking. They pulled forward and now they're going to back right in here, and then they can get in between the boats and the dock and they'll all jump out. Yeah, these boats hold like, some of them hold up to 55 people in it. This here looks like the ones with 44, I think. Some more boats going. They're missing a few guys. Yeah, they're having to work to get upriver. Okay, so we got another race coming down. The banging of the drums and blowing of the horns and the shouting of the announcers is a dead giveaway. Yeah, the junior announcers are having a blast. Looks like the pink team's just a little bit ahead. Yeah, the pink team's taking it now. Yeah, I love it. The guy running the rudder, he's standing up, he's rowing a little bit. Yeah, the pink team won that one. They have these massive speakers here that you can hear from miles around. But they have two sets of these massive bleachers, so we'll go up there and look around a little bit. So quite a few people here in the bleachers. Now this will be going on for 2 days, today and tomorrow. They have a pretty decent view. They can't see the start line, they just see them here about the last 100 meters or so. Sounds like we got a race getting ready to start. We'll watch it come by. Got an extra cheering section here. And then the VIP seats. So I think that says the team name up there on the tower. And then you can see some of the boats where the guys are getting out. And they still have all the ferries and the tour boats and everything going on. And there's a race coming down. We just can't see them because they're too far up the course. Okay, so we can see them here. We can see about 100 meters of the course. And they are flying. Yeah, the blue and light green team, they beat the dark blue. Yeah, the vantage point is better from up on the pier. You can't see the end, but you can see more of the race. Yeah, over here, these are the gambling guys. So they're all got the cheat sheets out with all the odds, and I see them passing money and everything. You can't do anything in Thailand without a little bit of gambling. But they have 2 sets of bleachers, and then they have the VIP seats right in the middle. And it's a nice view here of the finish line. So you can see right over here is the 500 meters, the end of the race course. So right here in the middle of the course, they still have the ferry boats. So everybody's lining up. They can jump on these ferries and they can go over to Koh Kret or into Bangkok from the pier. And it's right here next to the finish line. They haven't missed a beat. So they have the races going on and the ferries coming and going also at the same time. So we got another stoppage in action here. You see the boat out here, they're getting those water hyacinths out of the course. So they stop the racing for a little bit while they clear it up. But in the meantime, these guys are practicing some. You just see all those. I mean, it's just a huge pile of them. So it's a full-time job here on the river to keep that cleared out. They got it set up here. They got like a little mobile kitchen and hammocks and all the stuff here for the racers underneath the bleachers. We got the search and rescue guys here in case we have an accident on the river. And one of the little long cows, kind of a cool little boat, Klong Nonthaburi, one of the teams here. So the guy carved into his paddle. So it's not like the magic, but they carve into it to make like the little story in their paddle. This boat here, they got the little tiny guy up in the front. Looks like a younger team. Here we go. We got the lime green team and the red and the blue team. So that little flag right there is 400 meters. Looks like the far team's going to win. They race to the blue flag. And all in the middle of it, these guys are still trying to fix the course. So this is so funny. So you got the boats going upriver. The ferry comes over here, is dumping out people. Then the guys that were fixing the course, they just pull over here. And we have another race coming down. Then we have like a recovery vehicle over there in case somebody crashes. There's a tourist boat. And then we just had the big, huge ferry, or the big, huge barge go downstream. These guys lost the race right before. They're not too happy. Here's the racers. We've got a pink team and a red team. And it's a 500-meter course. So right there's the end. So the pink team won that one pretty easy. So here we got a race. Ratchaburi's racing somebody. The Ratchaburi team won a little earlier. Looks like they got an easy win here. Alright guys, that finishes up our little video down here seeing the boat racing in Nonthaburi. We've been down here for about 5 hours and they still have so many more races to go, and it's day one, so they'll be doing this again tomorrow. So I'll try to make this I'll try to edit this video as fast as I can and get it posted so everybody can see what's going on. Now, there's also like a walking street down here in the evening time that starts at 6 o'clock. But the boat racing is from like 10 until about 4 or so. So you can come down here and you can sit in the bleachers. There's a little bit of shade, but it's still pretty hot. But there's plenty of food and drinks and stuff like that all around. So anyway, guys, if you like the video, make sure you click like and subscribe to my channel if you're not already subscribed, and share with your friends if you'd like. The subscriptions do me the most good. It helps my channel grow, and you can also be notified whenever I post new content. I do stuff like this where I just show you what I see, and this is just something that's going on today over here in Nonthaburi, all these longtail boat racing. And it's a great time. It's you know, it's a little slower than most sports, but it's still pretty cool to see these guys rowing along. So anyway, smash the like button if you liked the video, share it, and subscribe. And until next time, guys, remember, from Nonthaburi, Thailand, life is a journey. Enjoy.